Hello,
Hello.
it's me, the angry black woman. So, what are we talking about?
I want to talk about the video that was made.
What, yours or mine?
We can talk about both.
Okay, so with yours, you opened up with saying, I am never, you said, and she said, I am never going to support Palestine again. Did I say those words? Please don't say anything else. Did I say those words?
Can I ask you a question?
No, you can't. I asked you a question.
If you
Did
don't
I
want to
say
have,
those
you
words?
don't want to have an
No, you
open.
don't want to answer my question. You want to ask me a question. Did I say those words? Did I say that?
I'm not gonna have this conversation with
You don't
you.
want to have the conversation because you're not woman enough to do it, but you were woman enough to make that video. You're turning to your friend because you need her to help you speak, don't you? You
I'm
need her.
looking
Did
at
she
it because
did she help you make that video yesterday? Did
no.
she help you? Oh, she didn't give you a stamp of approval? Maybe she would have let you know that you did it incorrectly. So did I say those words? Yes or no? It's a yes or no question.
I'm not gonna speak to you if you're gonna speak
Oh,
to
you
me.
don't have no, I don't have to be respectful for you when you took me to your 2.1 million followers and then you want to come on here and play a
I'm not gonna
victim.
speak to you.
You
I'm
don't
not
have
gonna speak to you.
okay. Well, you want to tone police me yet again after you did
Oh
the
my
wrong thing.
god.
After you did the wrong thing.
If you actually want to have a
Oh, because you don't
conversation,
like being called out, right? It doesn't feel
dude,
good
can
when
you
you're being
relax,
called out.
dude? Can you
Oh
just
no,
chill
you
for a
relax.
second?
You relax. Don't tell me to relax.
You know what? At this point, I will happily take it out of my bio because if that's really how y'all feel, as if Donald Trump gives a damn about Palestine, fine. I will take it out of my bio. I will never speak about it ever again. Trust me, I will never speak about it again.
Earlier today, I saw a video on my For You page of a woman of color responding to a comment from someone saying, if you're going to vote for Kamala Harris, take the Palestinian flag out of your bio, because the woman was supporting Palestine and had the Palestinian flag in her bio. And her response was, okay, I'm never going to support Palestine again. And I was reading the comments and it was like, there's other countries struggling in the world. Not everything's about Palestine. If you can't listen to Palestinians telling you that Kamala Harris funded and supported our genocide, therefore we are not voting for her, therefore we are not going to support her publicly. If you can hear us say that and your reaction is, well, I don't care about Palestine. I'm never going to talk about it again. I'm never going to support you guys again. You're a really bad person and you never actually cared about Palestine. People treat politics like it's just like a trend. Like it's really cute to be like, I love Biden, I hate Biden, I hate Kamala, I love Kamala, I love Palestine, I hate Palestine. Palestine isn't a trend because thousands of Palestinians are dying every day while you sit on your phone and decide whether or not you're going to support Palestine today. I am glad that that girl took Palestine out of her bio because she was obviously never a Palestine supporter. And if you can be that easily convinced that the people in Palestine don't deserve your support because someone told you that you're wrong for voting for the person who funded their genocide, then you really never cared. And it's really horrible. You can have your opinions on Kamala. I'm not here to tell anyone who to vote for or who not to vote for. I'm also very much not a Trump supporter. I would never vote for Trump. I don't want him to win. He also hates Palestine. But if that's all it took for you to publicly revoke your support of the nation where babies are dying, where they have the highest number of amputee children in the world, you never cared in the first place and you just saw was that's a fun trend to do while you were waiting for the next big thing, that is Kamala Harris. You disgust me. And her response was, okay, I'm never going to support Palestine again.
Well, hello, it's the person of color that you saw on your page that you came over here to lie about, because I didn't say, okay, I'm never going to support them again. I said, I'm never going to say anything about it again. That's what I said, which doesn't mean I withdraw my support, which means that I'm not vocally going to be on here and be harassed by people when I say that I'm going to vote for Kamala Harris. I am going to vote for her. And if they're saying I can't vote for her and support Palestine by having the flag in my bio, that I would take it down. But I like how you want to take that over there to your 2.1 million people and just lie. But of course you didn't say who it was, but you're still a liar. You're a liar. And you want to know what's even more interesting? Is that wasn't originally in her caption. Originally, it said, in her tone in the video was insane. But now her updated caption says, please don't send her hate. This is a bigger issue than her video. Now you don't care about the harm that you could cause towards me because you know it's an easy video for people to find. And just because you put the disclaimer, don't send her hate after you basically said that my tone was too much, tone policing me. But now her caption says something different, as if they aren't already on their way over here, as if they aren't in her comment section dogpiling on me and talking crap about me. But don't send any hate. She's full of crap. And I really can't even stand the disingenuousness. And then she said this is a bigger issue than her. Then why did you bring me up in it? Why did you bring me up in it? You needed a perfect example of why you're so upset with the black community, and then to be able to say Kamala so that she could be able to come on here and be anti-black as fuck. That's the only thing she wanted to do. But now she's trying to cover her tracks. I already got the screenshot from her basically tone policing me, talking about the tone in the video. Please don't tag that hussy on my account. I would really appreciate it if y'all didn't. She's already made a video about me. If she needed to see anything else, I'm pretty sure she could find it on her own. I don't give a damn about her face. And guess what? That's what we do. When somebody pisses us off, we get to talk about them. And if you don't like it, that's too bad. She should have left me alone. Just like you should have. Why can't y'all just learn to leave people alone? Y'all think y'all get to come on TikTok and then bully them, gang up on them, and then get upset when they do it back. Oh, you like the comment where somebody was talking about her eyes? I would do it again. If I could like that comment again, I'd like it again right now.
Anyone that's been following me for a minute knows that I don't talk about allyship much, if at all. And it's not that I'm totally against allyship or if I have a problem with every other race. The fact of the matter is that it shouldn't be black people's #1 priority, especially when the whole world is anti-black. There's nowhere you can go in the world that isn't a black majority country that they aren't anti-black. Like, us pimping out our allyship has gotten so bad to the point that people think that they are owed our allyship even if they ain't never helped black people a day in their fucking life. This shit is sick, bro. It's to the point that us giving away our allyship is just a lack of self-respect on our part, bro. We get nothing in return but a smack in the face, dog. This shit is fucking ridiculous. Nobody is saying that if you as a black person are supporting other causes outside the black community, you should stop. No, because that would be disingenuous. All I'm saying is we can't continue to pimp out our allyship when we got multiple problems on our plate that we have to deal with. That's like somebody getting a bonus check, right? And they got a credit card bill that they need to pay. And instead of paying on their credit card bill, they give their friend their bonus check money to pay on their credit card. So you gonna go further into debt while you watch your friend get out of debt? This shit don't make no sense. You can't help nobody if we can't help ourselves. We can't have true allyship if we don't have nothing to bring to the table. Only thing that we are bringing to the table is our time and manpower, bro. And we can't afford to keep giving that shit away, bro.
I will never be surprised when they decide to take the fucking mask off and show their anti-blackness. Every single culture on this planet has been subconsciously taught anti-blackness. Anti-blackness is global. And the sooner black people start recognizing that anti-blackness is global, it is taught to every single person, including your black ass. It will be so much easier to deal with when people start doing shit like this online. Maya not listening to a black woman. When have you ever on this social media, on any fucking platform, have you ever seen a non-black person actually listen to a black person and do what they said? They don't give a fuck about your opinion. They do care about your body and what your contributions can do for their cause. But when your cause come to the forefront, where the fuck are they? They're nowhere to be found. Because, wait, what class? Anti-blackness is global. It'll be a lot easier when black people start realizing that and start moving accordingly. The moment I start realizing that every single non-black person is capable of flipping the switch and going anti-black, the easier my life became. What Maya did not surprise me. Silencing and not listening to black women when black women are fucking right is not surprising to me. The world is going to continue to crumble when they don't listen to black women. But I can guarantee you, at the end of all of this, black women are going to be where? on top as usual. So I don't even fucking care at this point. If they don't want to fucking listen to you, black people, that is okay. We don't need everybody on the motherfucking ass spaceship with us. And spaceship is more metaphorical, as in the liberation of all this shit. They don't need to come with us, okay?
Or welcome back to the channel. Now, I wanted to play the videos before I gave my commentary because I personally have reported on the ongoing aggression from Israel toward Palestine. I have said that the Palestinian people have the right to defend themselves and their people from this violent and murderous regime. Israel is an extended right hand of the United States and Britain and their parasitic tendencies. The Palestinians are now accusing black people and other Americans of not standing up for them, and that's just not true. There are college students who have been put on a do not hire list. There are people who have lost their jobs. There are people who set themselves on fire in protest because of the horrific things that they saw that was going on with mostly children and babies. As we know, Kamala Harris will be the Democrat candidate running for presidency for 2024. While I agree that voting for Kamala will do as much as what we received voting for Barack Obama, which is nothing, she's being hailed as the saving grace against the boogeyman Donald Trump and the 2025 project. The 2025 project is a scare tactic and personally I think will be implemented. And I do feel it has been implemented over the years, to be honest, in bits and pieces. To vote out of fear, I'm sure they are laughing at us, calling us the N-word, saying I knew this would work. Black people are extremely sottish, and sottish means foolish. You're the joker, the court jester, the fool. Colorless women are voting to get their abortions back for Kamala. Black people think she will do something for us or possibly be a shield to have rights taken from us, which, I mean, they can take those away at any time. They have impunity to do what they want, and they have been doing it. And with black women, I don't know why black women are pushing so hard. You know, I feel like this is another Meghan Markle situation, that black women want to live vicariously through a woman who has melanin in her skin, but she is not a black woman. Just because she went to an HBCU, she is ingratiated in bits and part of the culture, and she's an AKA means nothing. She's not you, and she will show you if she gets into office that she's not you. Men who support Kamala, I don't know, maybe they don't want to be drafted. I really don't know. If you're a guy, you can put why you would vote for Kamala if you are going to. But to be serious, this is giving cult, and look at her record. I can hear the regrets and complaints after she is elected from black people who voted for her. And I can see the blowback that black women will receive once this disaster blows up in our faces. And I'll have my popcorn ready. And you already know that the Trump supporters, that could get violent. They are already ramping up. So, yeah, no matter how this goes, I think that we need to take our protection much more serious. Now, black people do not want to admit we have no friends and allies like that. Fear is driving us to see a woman that is mixed race as black, and that will help us in our plight to a degree. But we will not be able to vote our way out of the situation that is coming up on us. The Palestinian people are calling black people stupid, supporting G-side, colonizers, you know, expecting us to lay our lives down and push for them at all costs, I guess. You know, the sentiments of those who say this, this is why I say do not vote. Take the day off. Stay out of it. That would be a huge statement if the majority of black people would do that. But no, we must be involved just to look like a damn fool in the aftermath. Other than the concerns I have for children and the black Palestinians that have received racism and anti-black treatment from lighter or white Palestinians, I feel we should have taken a back seat to observe. We can speak the truth about what's going on, but, you know, not be at the front lines. The Arab nations, and I'm going to say not all as the disclaimer, and I'm not conflating the Arab nation and everyone with Palestinians, but have been brutal to black people in the region, not to mention the brutality of the Arab slave trade, which is apparent through the religion and who practices. Like here in the United States, black people are Christians and even practice Catholicism, and we know why. We do not have to come to the beck and call of everyone when they have a problem. They always call on black people after highly disrespecting us, or before, to help them in their situation when 80% of this nation, the United States, say no repair for black Americans. And we're a so-called melting pot, so it shouldn't be that high, right? Not, they do not support when we're harmed to the degree that we go all out, and there's no advocacy for the needs of our community, except from us. Some Palestinians are cussing and blaming black Americans as if we have the power to stop the regime backed by the US and Britain to stop it in any way. We can't make the United States do anything for us, yet you think that we can stop the big three from cleansing the area. And this is what I said in the first video that I created, that they want to wipe the area clean. There is nothing we can do. We don't want our tax dollars used to give Israel weapons. They keep giving it anyway, even though that is not popular because we are in desperate need here in the States, but this is what they are doing. While I agree voting for Kamala, who is on AIPAC's payroll, will not stop Israel, Trump is no different and might speed it up. There is no ideal candidate that I can see. That's what makes this rhetoric anti-black for me. And some foreign Africans, Palestinians that are actually not there in Palestine, in Gaza, Israelis and colorless Americans, if you listen to the words they say toward black people, it's the same rhetoric that they all use when we do not back them up fully. And to black people, let that sink in and practice gatekeeping, guarding, and being selfish for yourself for once. Stop inviting everyone to the cookout, giving out N-word passes, and uplifting everyone to your detriment. They see you as a footstool to get a leg up for themselves and their demographic. Look into Kamala Harris and so many black people who were harmed concerning truancy and the fees associated with it. All I need to know, just like when Bernie Sanders said that he does not support repair to black people, yet vote for his people to get repair for something that never happened here. But I'll go ahead and leave it right there. Let me know what you think. Are you voting for Kamala? Are you not? Are you voting third party? Will you keep the watermelon emojis in your bio? Let me know what you think, and I'll see you in the next one.